Hey guys, hello, we're live. So let's see if I can adjust this a little bit more. Okay, there we go. The YouTube app kept crashing, so I'm having to go on here with my laptop. So let me know in the comments if you can hear this, okay? So we're going to try to see if I can't try to be active here. I can kind of see, I might be able to do a timestamp because on the laptop I can actually kind of see what's going on. So this is going to be in all signs. All right, so I'm going to go through Aquarius to Capricorn. So I go same schedule every day. Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. All right. Now, when I tried to channel before coming in, it was really funny, the message that I got from Spirit. Spirit said, once upon a time, there was a man named Job. And I'm thinking, oh, they're talking about this ancient, right? Like this ancient person, Job, right? And then they laughed at me and they're like, no, Job. And Job steals all of your time and all of your money and all of your life. So for whoever that resonates for, okay, Spirit is saying, listen, all right, it is time for you to get together on this energy level of what it is that you need. I'm going to hurry, and I forgot to send this to my patrons. Okay, hey, no, Oliver, no, we don't get mad at the mailman. The mailman is beauty. Okay, so I will update all of this later, but just know that this is a general reading. It will not resonate for everyone, and that take it as it resonates for you. Roles can be reversed, could be third party, may actually just be hooey for you today. Energies usually can go out 7 to 10 days. And so it was interesting that I got the idea of Job, and then I pulled out intention, okay, for the reading. And I get the honeybee and the spider. Okay, so someone I feel like is very productively working on creating the next level dream, okay, the next level of where you want to go, where you want to be. This is the divine feminine and the dream weaver. Now, Mother Spider, which generally comes through as Grandmother Spider to most people, but for whatever reason came to me as Mother Spider. So Mother Spider, okay, is my animal totem. And she has taught me, right, how we create and the things that we create sometimes from past lives. So from past energies, how many of the times the things that we fear the most are just fearing the unknown. And sometimes it's excitement. And the divine feminine here is that you are being called on to rise. Okay, so before I get going on everyone, I'm going to read here for you. Okay, and again, let me know if there is a problem, all right, with any of this. I'm going to try to attach this a little bit to me. I use this when I do my Zoom. So, honeybee, number 43. And I kept seeing 4s all morning. Divine feminine, elements air and earth, you are being called to rise. When I first asked the honeybee to sit with me, it showed me a beautiful pink rose, the symbol of the divine feminine. The bee was insistent that the rose featured on this card, or that the rose was featured on this card. The rose works with the honeybee to activate your heart gently, to let the energetics of the bee's honey into your heart to coat it with the love you need. The honeybee moves from flower to flower, passing on its healing messages, a messenger of the plant world, leaving trails of light where it flies. They are so important to our ecosystem for much more than we understand in the physical earthly sense. The honeybee and relatives hold subtle vibrations by creating channels of energy for light to move, though they work closely with the elemental realms to breathe the light into our planet. They weave it through webs around our land. I love that it said weave it through webs, and then we've got the spider. If you pull this card, you are asked to look at all the ways you let the light in, into yourself, your heart, your space. Shine a light on all you can see. Sending healing light is powerful and can be done simply by holding the person or place you want to heal in pure light. There is a multitude of higher vibration light hitting the earth that you can welcome in. The great wave of life that comes to each from 2020 onward brings strength, embodiment, alignment, and empowerment. Welcome its light and the grand central sun, Helios, to shine down on you today. Wow, that was really loud. Let Mary Magdalene guide that light into the pink rose that is your heart. The crystal companions are bumblebee, jasper, rose quartz, and ruby. That was really loud. It sounded like almost like a gunshot. So if you just heard something really loud as well, then pay special attention to the messages that are coming through. Okay, and then we've got Dreamweaver, which is spider number 25. So both of these add up to 7. So we're definitely dealing with the work right now, okay? Which is, again, funny. There once was a man long ago named Job. Dreamweaver, element air. Tune into the energetic grids around you where you can send your energy for healing. Spiders are masters of communication. Their webs connect us to nature, the sky, land, sea, and air. These webs are informational highways. They are the energetic ley lines around the earth, the golden webs between the trees that form a grid to hold the space, the golden cords we send out to one another. That's huge, guys, right? Like, especially when what really hit me when this is from Spirit Animal Wisdom, okay, from the UK, Katie Jane Wright. But what really hit me is when she says the sky, the land, the sea, and the air. Okay, that's the 4 elements. So that's important. Spiders are the dream weavers that connect the earth and the heavens and maintain the webs within both the inner world and the cosmic realms. They show us what is possible when we look outside our limiting beliefs. They weave their webs without any restraints of gravity, and the silk they produce, weight for weight, is stronger than steel. They teach us how to make our visions and dreams a reality. So I feel like many of you are like, you've been through a lot and you're just tough as nails, right? Like you have created, and that really goes along with the message I got first thing this morning, which was, as a collective, those of you that have been waiting and waiting and waiting on your divine partner, you're in this energy right now where you're like moving on. If you want to catch up and raise yourself to my vibration, yes, but as a collective, as a whole, moving on. Okay, spiders are often feared, but I would ask you to look beyond your perception and listen to their messages. If you pull this card, you're being asked to look at your dreams and aspirations more closely, the ones you wish to fulfill but have been holding back from. The spider can be your biggest guide in fulfilling these if you call on his energy. The spider also asks you to do some earth healing, to tune into the energetic grids around you. Open your heart and send your heart's light downwards with the intention of linking up with the energetic grid of the earth. You can call on Archangel Metatron to assist you and the spider to repair these grids. Archangel Metatron is a keeper of sacred geometry and is prevalent in work spiderweb jasper, selenite, and moldavite. And that's interesting because yesterday, I think that it was Virgo when I did Virgo's reading. So Virgo, your reading is already out. So if you have Virgo in your chart, it may be really important for you to go and watch that reading. Okay, because this, I feel like this came out for Virgo. I believe it was Virgo. Okay, Chameleon. Chameleon is working with Archangel Metatron. Okay, because there's that sacred geometry that the chameleon is holding on to. And it's about your soul tribe. And it's about being safe to be seen, being safe to move into the energies that you are being called upon to. So those are some powerful messages for the collective. Okay. Now, as I go through and read for each of the signs, okay, one thing to remember is that if a message calls out to you, claim it. There's so many facets of every sign within our natal charts that I can be reading for Aquarius and your sun sign can be Virgo, and yet it can really tie in to what feels right and light for you. And we are in the warrior energy this week. Okay. It truly is. Like I joked with someone that like, I feel like all the places I've poured gasoline like throughout the year, like I'm just kind of walking through April with matches. Like, oh, burn that shit down. Oh, burn that one down. Right. I don't know if all of you are doing that as well, but you know, it really is. Yep. Hey, Tina. Good to see you. So yeah, it really is this energy of, yeah, boom, blowing it up one by one, blowing up things that are no longer serving you and that are just, you're just done with. Okay. The collective is done. The collective that's rising up and have been like doing so much. We're done. Okay. We're done doing for that which does not equally reciprocate. Okay. And it's all right to be done with that. It's all right to have that beautiful energy of self-love, self-care. So let's see. We're going to start with Aquarius. So the time is 13:20. Okay. So Aquarius. What's going on today? Ooh. There we go. Spark of life. Okay, clarity. Like boom. You threw down the match. You lit it up. The clarity comes. And now you're seeing where you've been walking in circles. All right. Now you're seeing where you've been like pacing more or less, waiting for something that just was really never going to happen. Or at least not in the way that you were observing from your mind's eye. Okay. Your person, King of Stones, the wolf. Okay. This person is cold, cool, and calculated. All right. But they are also, I feel like they've been very, very clear about their intentions. And they may have just shut down and you haven't, that's why you've been pacing. You haven't been able to see where they were coming from in all of this, where this was, you know, open to you. Yeah, but you all know what? 10 of Cups. This is all the steps that you're having to go through in order to get to that chapel, in order to get to that true love, to see your own happiness, to stare eye to eye, right? In that moment of joy. Like they're almost showing me like the feeling and energy of looking eye to eye at your partner, okay, when you are doing a ceremony of love. And that could be any sort of ceremony. Okay. Your partner has been working on themselves or is working on themselves. But again, I feel like you have come in, Queen of Swords, right? You're ready to fight for what is right, what is truth, what is the most important. And this person is trying to catch up, trying to move into this Emperor's energy. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, they want the stability as much as you do. They really do. You've got 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. And there's the Ace of Wands. I feel like the actions that you take today are going to be really big towards moving you down this path. I'm going to pull out a couple of oracle cards. Yeah, okay. Illumination. I feel like there's going to be an illumination of what this person truly wants here. Okay, you see the moon? They're speaking to the moon, and the moon will speak to you. You're going to have the illumination come through to you. And it's important because the lesson that you are learning is breakthrough. Okay, you have learned what is needed to make dynamic new beginnings. I'm awakened and can rise up or fall back depending on my level of self-doubt. Okay, beautiful message for all of us to take in, right? So I hope that that helped you. Okay, we are going to move on to Pisces, 1725. All right. Pisces, my friends, or those with Pisces in your chart or dealing with a Pisces, right? Cross watchers are welcome. What is going on? My yin yang emotional sign. Pisces to me is like the Gemini of the water. We've got the Gemini of the air and the Gemini of the water. And when you have either both in a house or both in your chart, like that's a hard pull, you know, so below, so above. All right. 2 of Cups, attraction. You have someone that has a deep attraction for you. And I feel that you've both been energetically giving, healing yourselves, working on yourselves. But the passion, the flame, like this may be one of those places that you poured gasoline. All right. Boom. It's about to implode and just fire up your heart. Ooh. Two of Arrows, the Emperor, Queen of Arrows, Knight of Arrows. Interesting. Okay. So you may feel like this situation, or your person feels like this situation is unjust. Okay. Like there's different values that you have and that someone else has, and they're being treated as equal. And okay, this is a mother. So as a mother, you may have, or your person may have, whichever side you feel connected to, may have, you know, to worry about this child. And you don't have time to worry about somebody else's childish behavior, which I feel like is the Knight of Swords here. Okay, we've got this Knight of Swords this young exploratory energy that may be having risky behavior, okay? Lighting off fires and then just letting them be to burn into this like sort of negative state. And I feel that if this is your person is the Emperor. Okay, they have a strong magic, a strong healing, a strong alchemy. But with the Queen of Arrows here, I kind of feel like that is you. Like you're in the water, and so you're in the emotions, but you're turning into this swan. You're changing, okay? But you're also moving upstream because you are ready for this connection, but you are not ready to deal with other people's immature behavior, right? You're like, no, not doing it. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, thank you for the love there. I appreciate that. So what's going to light up your heart here? I feel like you're digging deep into your lessons, okay? Looking at shadow and how this is kind of playing into what you needed to learn to have this relationship actually come into some sort of equality. And what you're realizing is the darkness is the entanglement. Okay, the darkness is when there is somebody else's energy, this immature energy that is being allowed to come in and create knots where it's not needed to be. Okay, yeah, for this person, for this page, this young energy, it's all a game to them, Page of Swords. And I feel like we've got, okay, an emperor and a queen in this energy that are like, you know, we're rising above from this. Like we are loving on ourselves. We are really going through all of this. And it's beautiful energy. Page of Cups. You're going to have a conversation with this person. And you're going to say, listen, you and I need to rise above this. You and I know we are a divine counterpart here. It's time for this to go higher. And the Emperor agrees. Okay, the Emperor agrees. So I love that. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that love. The Emperor agrees. Yeah, this is going to balance. Do not fear. Be in your strength. You ask for what you are worth. This is going to balance. And this young energy that is causing so much chaos is going to end up out of the picture in the end. Okay. Yeah. Keep wishing what you want, but be very clear of what you truly want, because sometimes we put the vibrations out there, okay, of the opposite of what we want. So Spirit is really saying be very, very defined in what it is that you want and desire in this, because that crossroads is coming, that bridge, for you to walk across the bridge with this person and start the new journey. But you have to be very intentional that that is what you want, okay, out of all of this. The lesson that you are learning, deception. Yeah, I feel like this immature energy has created a lot of deception. You're wearing the mask of deception in your current situation. I don't know what to say, and so I'm holding back what I feel, right? I'm hiding what I feel. You have not told this Emperor, listen, you and I are creating something so amazing. Okay, we have both been rising up, working on ourselves, healing ourselves. Our hearts are really starting to open up to each other. I would like to take this further with you, but I cannot have this third party chaos in the situation with us. You haven't said that. So until you say that, They can't read your mind. Their higher self knows, but they cannot read your mind. So it's important that you give that clarity and that you open this up to a different dialogue. All right. So we are going to move on to Aries. Okay, 2517. So this is for Aries. If you have Aries in your chart, if you are feeling the damn fire of Aries season and the Aries new moon, if you are dealing with an Aries, okay, take it as it resonates. Aries. You're looking for the communication, the heart fire, but this comes in reverse. 8 of Wands. Okay, so you may have cut off communication, even though it's everything your heart wants and desires. Okay. I feel like there's third party, 3 of Pentacles, okay, where this person is attached to something, be it work. Okay, for some of you, the message at the beginning of the reading about job taking everything from you could be job taking this person from you. This person is, however, I feel like very tied to deep roots and a home. So they could have a family, okay? And although emotionally they have disengaged from it, they are still tied, stuck, and bound to the energy of where they are. Now, again, they are the ones holding themselves in place, right? They know what their heart desires. Yeah. Okay, you are now forbidden fruit. You have closed yourself off. All right. You're like, no, I'm not allowing you to come in to where my life is golden, because it just pulls me down. And when it pulls me down, I get stuck and I get stubborn and I get in this energy where I want to argue and fight. I get into my warrior posturing, and that doesn't serve me. Yeah. All right. You've tried to work and figure out, how does this partnership, like, how does this work with the 3 of Pentacles? Like, how can we stay connected? How can I have you in my life, especially if this is a divine connection? How can I have you in my life in partnership when you are so wishy-washy? King of Swords in reverse. The problem is that they are not talking. They are not giving you clarity. They are not giving you their thoughts. They are keeping everything to themselves. And it makes you frustrated as ever. I mean, like, just frustrated. Yeah. And heartbroken. 3 of Swords. Okay. And you don't want to break a house. But this is a house that's already broken, right? 4 of Cups. It takes you into this inner child energy, where you lower yourself to this person's vibration and you start feeling trapped. You start feeling their energy. You start feeling their feelings of being trapped. You may be numbing. They may be numbing. Okay. There may be addictions going on. It could be food. It could be shopping. It could be drinking. It could be any sort of running away from your problems happening on both sides. 9 of Pentacles is calling you out from spirit, saying, okay, do the work. Do the work. Okay. Yep. Be your own Superman. Page of Pentacles. Today starts a brand new day for you. All right. Inner child, rest and recover. Rest and recover and do the work. Be your own superhero. We do not rely on others to come in and rescue us from our situations. And you may have put this person up on a pedestal, and now you're seeing them in a little bit truer light. And it's important to be able to disconnect from that. Okay. There's the fire. This is a very passionate connection, but you've also been burned by this. And so it is important that you recognize that. Okay. There's got to be more to it than attraction. The attraction has to turn into true love. What you seek is seeking you. That was actually on a stone in my dream this morning. But it's important, okay? What you seek is seeking you. It's important for you to say, I'm only going to accept this if you can come to the emotions with me. I'm only going to accept this if you give to me equally. So until then, stay grounded, okay? Stay grounded. Work on yourself. It's very important. Okay, so the lesson for you, if this resonates with you, is that you're the phoenix, right? Okay, you're rising out of that flame, rising out of that ashes. I love that. All right, you understand that ego's dark emotions, when seeking love, will burn away. Okay, you're burning that away. I know when I am feeling unloved, I often live in feelings of guilt, shame, and blame. So it's time to give that up, okay? It's time to put away those feelings of guilt, shame, and blame and start working on yourself. Back to that higher frequency of really who you are, because you know that you are a higher being than that. But you've been being drugged down by, those raw emotions. So I hope that helped you. Okay. We are going to move on to Taurus. So if you have a Taurus in your sign, in your chart, if you are dealing with a Taurus, what does that say? 3217. If you, I'm getting, the Spirit says, if you are someone that tries to ram things through, just get them done, you may find something in this part for you. All right. So let's see what is going on. You're dealing with the ends of your shadow work. Okay. But until you finish these last parts, you really have no legs to stand on to move yourself forward. Okay. And I'm getting that you may be disregarding that part, feeling like I don't have to do that work. I don't need anyone to tell me my business. Okay. The person you're dealing with, or the energy you're dealing with, 10 of Pentacles. Okay. They are dreaming of home. That's so weird. I've got this weird shadow on my thumb. I don't know if you've burned your thumb. Okay. But this person, okay, they are visualizing, they are manifesting this new home. And it's a grand home, okay, because the tree is above it. So this could be someone that is a deep earth sign, okay, lots of earth in their chart, just very grounded and nurturing, okay, that you are dealing with. Now, it's funny because we all are probably a little bit in that warrior energy of F off shadows, okay, this month. But it's like you've gotten a flat tire at the beginning of the month, and by the end of the month, you'll look back and go, oh, that was actually not a bad experience. Okay. This is your person. Okay. You do know that the person that you are thinking of in this situation, you're in love. Okay. It may not have gone to a physical connection, but I do feel like when the impulsive Knight of Wands is in reverse in this deck of mine, that sometimes it means that you're fantasizing. Okay. Spirit says that you're taking some time, okay, to heal your inner child. And that's all right. The inner child can't walk yet either. All right. It's a baby. It's just learning to crawl. And so it's okay that you're taking this time. There's no judgment here on you slowing down your process. Okay. This person, they're missing something in the manifestation process. Okay. The light. They may, again, they're very earthbound. They may have, a little bit of a dark soul to their being, a little bit of fiery magma as well. And they don't quite know how to open up and really ask what is in their heart. So there's a little bit of the emotion missing from their manifestation here, but they're working on it. The trick is they have to learn to love themselves. Until they can learn to love themselves, I don't feel like they can love you. And I feel like you feel that. You feel that, you know that. It impacts you. Yeah, crossing energy is the Fool. You want to take that leap of faith, but you need to see the light. You need to see the light within this person before you can do that. And I feel like because you're in the shadows, make sure that you're not looking for their light to bring in the light that you need to find in yourself. Okay. Music may be speaking to you. I get songs every day, and the songs that came through this morning were both about being in separation and the longing for this person. There is an abundance that's coming. The karma that you are planting right now is coming to you, all right? You're working through, again, that inner child work here with the sacral chakra. Know that when you get to the other side of this, and I don't think it's any, coincidence right here that the guitar is on fire. We're in the warrior season. When you walk through fire, on the other side of it is going to be a lot of beautiful energies for you. The lesson that you are learning here, compass. You've been given the direction to follow to your soul's purpose. I am looking at my life like a map with a guide to my true north node. Your true north node is your soul's purpose. Okay? It is where you are home. And that's where you are heading. You're heading home. Okay? To where you belong and to what you are meant to do. But there is a mirroring energy of working through darkness that needs to take place first. Okay. So I now to Gemini. We are at 3836, I think that says. All right. Gemini. Anyone that has Gemini in your chart, if you are dealing with a Gemini or someone that has Gemini in their chart, my Lilith, I'm a double Gemini. So you can see my soul is dark and twisty as it gets, which I love. Okay. It's all about the balance. So Gemini. Queen of Pentacles, the bear, Mama Bear, you're standing there like protecting my home, my hearth, my cave, right? But yet you're looking like there's something. Are you coming? Is it coming? All right. You're kind of on the edge, like you're ready to take a big leap of faith. Okay. The energy that you're dealing with here. King of Pentacles, the lone wolf. All right. This person, they stand alone. Spirit is telling me that things may feel cold and dark, and they're hiding all of that from you. Okay? They are not showcasing to you what they are going through right now. But I feel like you're going to get the clarity. Okay? You have two paths that you're trying to decide between right now. And that's why you're looking so closely at everything. You're about to close the chapter. A chapter in your life here. Okay, with the world. But you're taking those pink balloons of hope. Like where you're going from this story that you've gone through is into some place where you're going to be happy and hopeful, right? There's a lot of beauty coming to you. But you're having a hard time, judgment in reverse. You are having a really hard time with closing out this chapter. You're having a lot of doubts about letting the sun set on a past story. And this doesn't even have to do with love for some of you. It's just the fear of moving forward. Ace of Wands. You're about to have the breakthrough, and it's going to be at a cellular level, and it's going to tell you and show you magically, all right, what you need to do next. As you bring in the balance, I feel like, of yourself, you're going to attract balance. And so this person, okay, I feel like they're learning their lessons right now, looking at how they've repeated patterns from childhood, perhaps of also being a caregiver. Yeah. 5 of Cups. A little bit of PTSD over why am I repeating this cycle? Why am I taking care of things that cause me trauma and hurt that I don't need to be dealing with? Okay, 8 of Cups. You may have turned your back on them, but I feel like there's something they want to turn their back on in their own life. But they have to get past this little bit of pain that they are still holding on to emotionally in order to do this. And it comes from those childhood lessons that they're trying to work out. You just keep manifesting. You're manifesting in abundance, okay? And as this abundance comes in, it's all right for you to look back and kind of have a hopefulness that this person will follow. But you are a master manifester. And it's important that you understand that and keep yourself moving. I feel like for yourself, but also for that, like, home and hearth is what I'm getting. Yeah, you're about to create something very magical, very beautiful, very aligned to your soul purpose. Okay, be grateful for the past. Leave a light on for the past. For some of you, you may even be lighting a candle for this person in hopes that they will follow the light within themselves. Listen to your gut. For some of you, you may be having gut problems, all right? So it's important that you listen to your gut and know that things are coming, messages are coming, things are being illuminated. You're getting downloads. You're going to understand this path that you are on here and the things that you may need to do to heal yourself here pretty quickly. Yeah, your lesson is strength. You have the capacity to take on the day and any temptations withstanding. Okay, for some of you, The temptations could have to do with your gut, right? It could have to be with the sugar that you're not supposed to eat. The temptation could be reaching out to this person when you know you need to wait for them to reach out to you. I am ready to face the situation, right? The ending of the story here. I'm ready to face this situation with courage and fortitude. Okay, you've got this. You've got this. You've created this. You've manifested this. There's this beautiful thing. You just have to make the choice. You have to make the choice to follow through on what you know you're supposed to be doing, where you're supposed to be, and the path that you're on. And then within that I feel like will bring back a calmer piece of home. All right. So I hope that helps you. We are moving on to Cancer. 4552. So this is first if you are Cancer, if you have Cancer in your chart, if you are cross-watching on the Cancer, okay? Take it as it resonates for you. Ooh, lots of kind of like I'm almost feeling like a tsunami. And Spirit just said in my head, when a hurricane meets a volcano. All right. You're taking yourself out on a limb, okay? You're taking a risk. And I feel like Page of Wands, you may be telling someone how you feel. Speaking your truth, no matter how fearful you are. And this person, okay, you could be dealing with someone that has a duality within. There is this desire and want for them for balance and to see things eye to eye. And they want me to look at the bottom. Yeah, this could be a transformational moment for this situation if there is a lot that has been left unsaid between the two of you. Okay, Cancer is moon, right? It can be the illumination of what needs to be said. It can be the mask that's being worn. Yeah, and then we get the Eight of Wands. Okay, you may take the route of sending a voice message, okay, instead of actually speaking face to face, or just a text, or an email. Like, you may just not feel like you can go face to face with this person. You're afraid of what they're going to say. Okay, are you going to come into the emotions with me? Judgment. Are you going to see this as something light, or are you going to see this as something that is toxic, right? Temperance. I feel like for some of you, the conversation has gone cold. And this person has some sort of third energy that they are dealing with. I feel like for most of you, it's work. It could be a third party. It could be that timing has just been off on all of this. All right. And I'm getting on here, it's 2:25 on the clock here, but they're showing it to me as 25. Okay. So the number 25 could mean something to you, or 2 and 5 is 7. Okay, it could be talking about the work that needs to be done. So this person, again, I feel like could be very busy with work. Again, roles could be reversed, right? But this is the emotions that you're about to share is a surprise. Okay, you're going to surprise this person, and it's a good surprise. Okay, it lets them see things more clearly. 10 of Pentacles. All right, see this as being something more stable than they actually thought it was. And they see you, Queen of Wands, passionately. And I feel like this turns up that passion. Okay, this turns up that passion, and suddenly, like with that Tower energy, it's obsession. All they can think about is you all day long. Yeah, they want a second chance at love here. They want this rekindling, or this coming into the light of what they see this as being. I feel like you feel that. You've been getting, the reason you're reaching out is you've been getting downloads about this, I feel like, for weeks. But you've been trapping yourself in fear rather than reaching out and telling them how you truly feel. Okay. Yep. Old childhood wounds. You've been putting a Band-Aid on maybe for too long. But I feel like this is, having the fear and doing it anyway. But that doesn't mean that you don't go back and keep working on those old wounds. Yeah. Okay. You haven't been talking to this person. Things have been cold and you don't know why. But this is you taking a step towards feeling that you, regardless, you're like, I'm going to get my closure. Like, I need to know. Either you're going to open up to me or something's going to end. But I need to know. But surprisingly, I think you're going to get a happy ending out of this. Okay. Your lesson is inertia. You're resisting the force of energy around you, creating friction. Okay, I know unless I am forced, I will not create any changes today. So that's the fear. Okay, but it's up to you to work against that friction and to move yourself towards that which you want, desire, right? That which you are dreaming of. So I hope that helped you. It's beautiful energy to see someone moving through the energy of fear and knowing that, it's kind of like if you put it out there and they don't accept it, you still healed something by putting it out there. So that's pretty beautiful. All right, we're moving on to Leo, 5240. Oh, Leo, is your throat chakra really stuck? Whew, Leo. This is for someone dealing with a Leo. You have Leo in your chart. You are in the warrior mode of roaring at everything lately. This could be for you. Leo. Whew. Queen of Cups. Okay. You're seeking home. All right. It's an uphill battle, but you know where you belong. You have come into this knowing of this love. You know where you belong. You are moving towards home, but it is not easy. It is hard AF, right? But like the salmon, this is intuitive. You just know. You probably have not even told this person you love them, but you just know. Oh, and there's another card there. Yeah, 3 of Wands, fulfillment. You just know. Look at the balance on that robe. Okay? You have come into inner balance within yourself, and you know without a doubt that this is the direction for you, that this is the person for you, that this is your home. For some of you, if this is not a person and it is your sole purpose, you are like, this is my sole purpose and I'm going after it. Okay. You might be leaving a job. You might be, learning something new. It just feels, it's hard as hell to get there, but you are like, this is where I am meant to be going. On the other side of this, Okay, there's the clarity, the breath of life. I feel like there is someone or something that when it came in and sparked you, it was like a magnificent change. Like it was something that just lit you up. And you've been pacing in circles ever since, trying to work your head around what the hell is this? But you know what this is, right? You know that it's calling you. No matter what you do, you cannot get this out of your head. Six of Swords. That's really funny because they were showing me this on the bottom of the deck of the other one is the Six of Swords. Okay, you are attempting to get into these emotions, but it is hard for you, I feel like, because the emotions are so overwhelming compared to how you have felt before in your life. You've never felt like this before, they're telling me. You've never had an experience like this before. Yeah, this is your divine partner. If this is a person that you're thinking of, they just get you. You just get them. You are energetically connected. You are having telepathic conversations. This is your person. But you have to end something. You have to end an old storyline before you can move forward with this. You're holding on to that pink heart. And there's two pink hearts here. The heart chakra has the green chakra and the pink chakra. The pink chakra really is where we are energetically connected to our divine partners. You're holding on to that. But you have to move forward to end things if you want to move towards this. Okay? Yeah, all right. And this person is holding back as much as you are, barely in the emotions, okay? They're going through their own transformation, and they are accessing knowledge, which is a mirroring of you right now, right? You've both been accessing knowledge, growing, and working towards moving into that chrysalis to transform. And it's crossed by, okay, the High Priestess. Again, deeply connecting with each other energetically. They want this to go the distance as much as you do with the Ten of Cups. I feel like you know that you've got to make some sort of a move, but that next move may be just something as simple as, would you like to go out? Would you like to have some coffee? Would you like to talk? Okay. I don't feel like you're going to make any big moves, not as big as you feel, right? Yeah, the universe has your back. The universe is watching everything that you are doing, okay? And this is equally balanced. This is your divine partner. Everything that you're going through, they're going through. And that they're telling me that in as such, there's also a competition. There is a competitive energy as well, where you may feel like everything you can do, I can do better. Okay? I can do everything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, you can't. Like, I can see this competitive energy between you and this person. There could be a kind of one up, right? But know that all the good energy that you've put out there is coming back to you right now tenfold. Yeah, they're like, don't be stubborn when you start feeling this come in. Don't be stubborn and just suddenly sit down in place, because that's how you will get hurt. When you run with the bulls, you have to move forward. So do not get stubborn as this energy is starting to come back to you. All of this good karmic like energy and fulfillment, and it can be overwhelming. Do not just stop like deer in the headlight. Keep moving forward towards this dream. Okay? Keep moving forward into these emotions. Because the lesson you are learning is deception. I feel like you've been wearing a mask, as this person has. You're wearing the mask of deception in your current situation. I don't know what to say, and so I'm hiding what I feel. Okay? Could be your person. I also have the empath card here. And so, again, because of the deep connection here, 3 of Cups below that, you and this person are in this space where it is like you energetically feel it, so you're not really doing anything about it. And that causes stagnation. Okay? But yeah, remember, this is your person. This is the one. You are not wrong in that. Okay? We are moving on to Virgo. All right. So if you have Virgo in your chart, if you are dealing with a Virgo, then this is for you. Or you might just hear the tone of me saying Virgo today and go like, oh, that sparked something in me. And you have no idea, but the message is for you. Okay. The Woodward. You are very balanced. However, okay, you're growing something new, but you're carrying. I feel like this heavy energy of the past. And I feel like it could be the past energy of yourself, not necessarily even of like a partner. I feel like it's what you have believed yourself to be, rather than truly believing who you are growing into and becoming. The energy that you are dealing with, came out really quickly here. Okay, Page of Arrows. So whoever's been out in the cold from you, okay, whether it's just an emotional or you've been separated by distance, like you're traveling and they're stuck at home, they're starting to see hope of trying to open up to you, okay, of trying to be more clear with you about how they feel. Okay, you are going through the rebirth. And as such, you are going to have to let go of the old you, of the person that you used to be, of the person that you keep holding on to. The struggle is real, Spirit says. The struggle is real. Okay, 8 of Cups. So it is about, for most of you, walking away from that old self. But for some of you, it is having to leave something behind that could be a partnership that you are already in. Because the Lady in White can sometimes speak of a marriage. Okay, and we get the 3 here, the 3 of Pentacles. You've been trying to figure out, how does it all work together? How does this person that brought out of you, this being that you didn't even know exists, how does this person work into your new life? And I'm feeling that throat chakra, okay? So I feel like there's a lot of unsaid emotions here. Yep. Knight of Swords. There is the inside of you that wants to scream out this truth that you have for this person, but you're not. I feel like that's why they may feel that they have to take some sort of an action because you're not doing it. Okay. Love yourself first. Love who you truly are. Love who you were. No judgment on who you were. Stop judging your past. You're a beautiful light. The past is the past. It's not good, not bad. It's just lessons. Okay? Because what's trapping you is not your situation. It's your mindset. Okay? What's trapping you is the mindset. This person is working through their shadows. You may think they have choices. But when this comes in reverse, it tells me that the only choice they see is you. But there's a lot of shadow work that you have pulled up for this person that they are having to go through. Yeah, they've been through a lot of pain. 10 of Swords. But there's this hope within them that if I can work through this, there's a second chance at love with you. If I can work through my shadows, you can work through your shadows. And we can come together in this light. Yeah. But I feel like you feel like time is running out, and there could be judgment in the Fool, because this judgment card here, the sun is setting. And on this card, the Six of Cups, the sun is setting. Okay. And in this card, the sun is setting, right? Like it is now or never sort of an energy that's starting to come in of taking this leap of faith. So I feel like now's the time for you to figure it out. Now's the time for you to go through that rebirth and leave behind whatever you need to leave behind to make this leap of faith. Yeah. Clean slate, morning, new day. All right. Allow yourself that opportunity. You've come to the bridge. You have come to the bridge. It's time to decide. Am I going to throw the match at it and burn it to the ground? Or am I going to cross this bridge and find that happiness on the other side of it? Be the me that I know that I am. Yeah. Take some time and be mindful and really get clear with what you want. Really get clear with this wish. If this is your wish, Spirit is saying it is time for you to acknowledge it and move forward. Okay, release. This is your lesson. You are letting go of the hold of what isn't ready or is no longer yours. I am ready to either let go of the outcome or let go of the situation. Okay, so you're letting go of something here. And a lot of it is illusion, okay, of what you have kind of prejudged of yourself and in your life. And again, Spirit just keeps saying, you are a light. You are not that past. And even in the past, Spirit is saying what other people told you about yourself, screw them. They didn't know you. They were calling you from their own projections. They were calling you out. All right. These are people that did not give you a chance to be the light that you are. And do not allow that to be the compass on the path. All right. So I hope that that helps you. We are moving on to Libra. All right. 109. I think that's 109. 10907. Yes. Interesting, because Virgo also got 07. Interesting. Just conversation. Carry on. So this is for anyone that has Libra in their chart. If you are Libra, you have it in your chart. You are dealing with a Libra. You're the cross watcher. Take it as it resonates, okay? The mirror. Okay. You are really looking close at the moon and holding that cup to your heart here. Okay. Was I deceived? Was I heading down the wrong path? Was I just learning lessons from all of the emotions that needed to come up and activate my divine being? Or is this truth, right? You're not sure. This person that you're thinking of, though, okay, the shaman, the magician, okay, they are, I feel like, suddenly sensing that it is time to create and manifest what it is that they want and desire. And at the bottom of the deck is you, okay? Queen of Arrows, you've transformed through this. Do not think that you have not transformed through this, no matter what. You have transformed. Okay, this could be third party. Could you see yourself closed off as the forbidden fruit? Okay, it could just be that you have moved yourself out of distance of this person while you are reflecting. And this could make this person mad. The Page of Pentacles. Okay, this could have been the breakthrough. I feel like that they needed to see this differently. And they don't like it one bit. Okay, because what they want is all the love that you were giving them. Okay, and I feel like as a crossing energy, like pull that back. Yeah, you've moved on to calmer waters, and now all of a sudden they're like, shit, King of Cups. This is the one that I am in love with. This is the one that I am being called towards. And now they've walked away. Yeah, because you've kind of closed the door on them. You are not connecting with them right now. You're not letting them connect with you. And this is causing them to reflect on what made them act like this, okay? 5 of Cups, Page of Cups. They may have, there may have been like some sort of an offer on the table that, or, you know, you were supposed to go out to coffee or drinks or something, and they let their fear get a hold of them and it didn't happen. And they're recognizing that that was fear. They want to take a new leap of faith here. They recognize what this is. And there we've got the King of Cups. Okay. So I do believe that this is your divine counterpart. They're thinking about what they want to say to you. Yeah. Be patient. They are going to come through and say something. They are thinking about this. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. All right. Okay, Spirit, with the Page of Wands and the 3 of Swords. Okay, this could be that there has been a third party coming between this. It does not have to be another relationship, but we do also have the forbidden fruit here. Okay, the Emperor with the 4 of Wands. But I want to go listen to the Leo. But there's judgment. They're making a decision, okay, and going through this transformation. So it's important that you know that you just need to keep doing you. You need to let them be a part of the process. You keep in the energy that you are in and keep moving yourself forward. Keep reflecting on this with yourself. Oh, okay, Spirit. They're like, don't go there yet. Pull out that oracle. Okay, I got it. All right. Yep. Clear your slate. Okay. Let this be a new morning. Release the past that has happened with this person and just keep moving forward. Okay, with a clean slate. There's the bridge. Okay, you're at the bridge. Something is going to happen. You're at the crossroads. It's time to make a decision. All right. The Owl High Priestess. You know, okay, you are gleaning from the moon. You are getting the illumination. You are becoming aligned with what you want and what is truth in your heart. The lesson that you are learning is success. For some of you, it's learning how to actually get what you want and to not like be in judgment of that. You have the power to transform any moment on the path to victory. I have found the self-confidence to shine, attracting my rewards. Yeah, for some of you, it is just not being afraid of success. Okay, not being afraid to be loved. All right. So I hope that that helps you. We are moving on to Scorpio 11605, I think. So I hope that helped you, Libra. Scorpio. Those of you that have Scorpio in your chart, those of you that are going through a death or rebirth or are dealing with a Scorpio, take it as it resonates. Okay, we're not going to take all of that, but we will take the one. Six of Wands, abundance, okay? The wheel's turning and all of a sudden, the abundance is just coming in with this month for you, okay? And you may feel really, really good about that. Like you may feel like, whew, everything's going to be all right, okay? Okay, whoever it is that you're thinking about and dealing with, they're going through a transition. Okay, Six of Swords here can be trying to find their way, right? Trying to find their way, but what's interesting is what's on their cell, right? It has to do with the abundance. So if you are dealing with a partner, okay, that the abundance may change everything to where now you both have this opportunity to choose what's best for you. If you have a sign, if you're a sign that has that duality, you could be back and forth between this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Whatever's coming in for you makes you really see that there is happiness here on the horizon. Like it's the end of winter. The summer is coming. I can see the sun through the clouds. I can see that good things are starting to come. All right. Nine of Cups. Suddenly you're able to start taking care of you. Suddenly you're able to start loving yourself again. Like you can breathe, right? I can breathe. I can think about myself again. Yeah. Healing that inner child. Working on yourself. Okay. You feel the energy that's close to you of someone, but you may also feel like you have two choices here. Okay, two paths. Okay, interesting. I asked what the two paths were, and I get Page of Cups, Seven of Swords. You may want this new beginning in love, but there may be too much hidden from you in order to have that transition. Okay. This person may be hiding too much for you to have that transition. So tell me about this. Okay, again, this person is in transition. They are transforming. They are gaining their own clarity. They did want this abundance. They thought that it would fix everything. Okay, and now they're looking at it and they're seeing that it wasn't the abundance that was lacking, that there was something within themselves that was lacking. Okay. This came out as a crossing in reverse, where they're recognizing that they really have not been like their own, working in their own best interests. Okay. And what they want most of all is love. Okay. They're realizing, I don't want the money. What I want is the love. They may see you as a block to that, slowing down the divine connections, or you, them. Yeah, I thought so. Forbidden fruit. One of you knows that there's something else out there. And it's the Queen of Cups. So I feel like it's your person. Okay. And there's a lot of sexual desire there that they have for this person, but they're trying to keep it together, hold themselves in a higher power energy. But they could be trying to figure out how to walk away from this. All right, but there's a lot of pain associated with that. And how do I put together this new life? How do I put together this new being? Bottom of the deck. Yeah, in their head about that. They feel trapped. They don't know how to communicate, right? That I want a new beginning. And all of this could be a surprise to you, because you may have thought that the only problem here was that you guys were, financially strapped. And maybe that's all you guys were focusing on. Okay. But there is something that's been projected here, and an energy that's been put out. Okay. Which has created a pause in your relationship. And I feel that you probably have felt it. Spirit is saying by summer, you will know where you are landing. Okay. They're saying if you live by water, go out and walk on the rocks, walk on the beach. Okay. Get near a lake, stream, river, ocean. Okay. Plant yourself, ground yourself, open your heart, reach out to all of the energies and ask for the guidance. Okay. Because I feel like by fall, you will be walking away from this person. You'll have a big realization that you are not happy with this. Okay. Don't try to control the speed of what all of this is going to come towards you in. Just know that there's a progression happening here. The lesson that you are learning knowing you have a high level of perception aligned to your intuition. I trust that things around me may not be what they appear, but will be revealed. Okay. There's a part of you that knows this, right? So again, go out by the water, ground yourself, open your heart chakra, allow yourself to kind of come into an alignment, and then let the information of what you need to do come to you. Okay. Yeah, below that, journey and completion. Okay. So you are getting ready and release. You're getting ready to go on this journey. You're completing something. You're releasing someone. They're saying don't resist it, because what you don't know is what you wish is coming to you. but it's the unknown, and that's what scares the shit out of you. Okay. But they're giving you guidance. They are giving you guidance along this path. So just allow the guidance to come to you. All right. I hope that that helps you. All right. That was a massive bunch of energy there. Okay, we are moving on to Sagittarius. If you are have Saggy in your chart, if you are just a fiery beast within or dealing with a fiery beast within, this message may resonate for you. Okay, so let's see what is going on here. Cards are wanting to jump, so you may feel like you have a shit ton to say today. Okay. And you do. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. You're trying to sit in this Zen place on the top of the mountain. Okay. I'm on the top of the mountain. I've moved on. Like, you're holding on to that which you've shed, but you're holding on to what's very traditional. Okay. And 2 of Pentacles. All right. It's causing challenges. Okay. I feel like between maybe, you and your inner self, or you and others, there's this challenge. Okay. And you're being guided to just kind of pull back and rest, because you are actually going through a transformation. Okay. I feel like the transformation of letting go of that traditional part of yourself and allowing yourself to transform into this very different butterfly. Okay, the energy that you're thinking of here, okay, Queen of Arrows. So someone has transformed as well, okay, from the ugly duckling into the swan, into their own power source. And as such, they may be cutting ties. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, you're ending a chapter here. The world. Okay. Idea of tradition. You're going to have to take some time for yourself, the hermit. Okay. Keep sitting upon that rock. Keep sitting in solitude and get the illumination that you seek for where you are heading next. Yeah, 2 of Swords in reverse. Okay. There may be old wounds coming to the surface of judgment within yourself. Okay. Emperor in reverse, where you do not feel like you are standing in your power. And almost like a feeling of having been put in your place. Okay, but that is shadow, and it's coming up to the surface to be balanced. Okay, this person, they're dealing with their own illumination right now. Okay, they're releasing their own old wounds with the moon, and I feel like they're not illuminating that to you, because there we go, 8 of Swords. Okay, they are locked and loaded where you cannot touch them. All right. Working on business, working on their own stuff. King of Pentacles. Okay. Very much their own thing, but it's crossed here with the 3 of Swords. It still makes you sad. It still brings you back to an energy of broken home. Broken home, broken heart. All right. This person has locked things down, but there was a toxicity within this. Okay. And it's time to cleanse yourself of it. and take the Band-Aid off the childhood wound that you're holding on to and let it be healed. Okay? The only one that can trap you is yourself, your thoughts, your mind. No one else can hold you in a corner, right? No one can hold baby in a corner. Go deep within yourself and allow yourself to manifest this new beginning and take a leap of faith. Okay? It's going to lead you to a lot of prosperity, 10 of Pentacles, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of stability. For some of you, it could lead to a marriage and a child. Okay? But there's a journey of leaving what's behind, going out onto the open waters, the open emotions, and allowing yourself to process and transform. Yeah, okay. It may feel dark, but sometimes the most beautiful things come out of the dark. Okay? Triumph. You will win. In the end, you will get what is meant for you. Okay? Just stay grounded. Stay open in your heart. Do not let this close you off. Yeah, you're being renewed right now. And this darkness is illuminating the things that needed to be healed and removed. Okay? The challenges that you needed to see. Wow. Breathe through this. Okay? Sagittarius, be mindful because holy shit, you are crossing multiple bridges. For some of you, I'm getting that you could be moving from multiple continents, okay, through this process, but you are making multiple moves and it's a beautiful energy. Yep, you're creating something purely magical. So keep following that. The lesson that you are learning is 2. Number 1, empath. You take on other people's energies and you need to clear that. You need to stop that. Okay? You may not have boundaries with others' low vibrations. I let my empathic nature drive my connection with others. And control. You could have a problem with trying to control things. You're trying to control the current situation to protect yourself. I am not allowing the expansive emotions that you make me feel. Okay? Feel those emotions. Don't try to control it. All right? And heal yourself because there are big, beautiful things on the horizon for you. All right? Beautiful, beautiful energy. I hope that that helped you. And we are going to move on to Capricorn, and then I will close with a channeled message. Okay? So, Capricorn, I think that's 33, but I cannot tell. 133.44. All right, Capricorn. This is for Capricorn. If you have Capricorn in your chart, if you are dealing with a Capricorn, I often see Capricorn as both death and the Queen of Pentacles. So if you feel like you're going through a rebirth or trying to gain stability of home and hearth, you may find something in this message for you. Okay. Capricorn, Page of Arrows. Okay. You are trying to, I feel like you're trying to be heard, trying to come out from the cold, trying to be seen, trying to be heard. So the initial channeled message, okay, about the divine feminine, about the honeybee and the spider, you may find that that resonates with you. The energy that you are thinking of here, okay, the archer. So You could feel like you are having to fight, I feel like, okay, to keep this person, all right, connected with home and hearth. You can see the family behind this person, okay? And on the bottom, we have King of Arrows and Tower. I feel like this is your person, okay? So you could be dealing with someone that's really looking at their reflection right now and having a bit of a midlife crisis, so to speak. All right. Yeah, okay. I feel like someone's barely giving you any emotions and keeps kind of putting you on pause. And if this is about work, it could be a boss. You're not getting any feedback. If this is about love, though, right? This person is keeping you at arm's length and you don't feel seen. Crossing energy, Page of Cups. You want a new beginning here. You want someone to take you out on dates. You want someone to see you, to hear you. Like when you go out to coffee, you go out to talk, right? To connect with someone. You want connection. Okay? You may not realize it. You've done a lot of work on yourself. And Seven of Cups, you have a lot of options. So, you know, if you have not updated your resume on LinkedIn, do it. If you are just dating this person and you're not deeply connected, there's other people out there that want to date you. Like you have options that want to give you the emotions. Okay? Walk away from that has been toxic and holding you at bay because it doesn't serve you. Okay? Yeah, this person could just see you as this like beautiful sexual goddess. Like they may not see you as having like a mind. They may think that you're pretty, you know, but that there's not a lot there, but there is because the Empress knows everything. This is projection from their own feelings of self-worth, okay, that stems from a childhood of not being given emotions. You have choices. You have paths. You do not need to stay where you are not honored. And I feel like you're walking away will be a wake-up call to this person. And they're going to come chasing after you, okay? And give you all that clarity and all, they're going to see you. They're going to be like, I see you now. Now I see you. But you may be too far gone by then, okay? Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, cutting shit out, moving on to that which is a breakthrough, that which lights you up. Yep, and there we've got the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like by the time this person comes around to it, you'll already be on to the King of Cups. Okay, so good riddance, right? Good riddance to bad energy. Yeah, you're getting ready to go on a new journey and it's out on the water, which means you are going to get the emotional connectivity that you deserve. And when I'm saying this, you're lighting up and you know that this is truth. Okay, if this resonates for you, you know that this is yours. Okay, you're rising up, higher vibrations, higher levels. Okay, clean slate, moving on. All right, the lesson here for you. Yeah, that this has been an illusion. All right, you see a mirage ahead that could either be truth or delusion. I'm not sure if I'm making up this story or if it's what I really see ahead, right? You've been living with this illusion and you're seeing a journey ahead. And you're like, oh, could that really be possible for me? Yes. Yes, it could. Okay. Do not doubt Three of Cups celebration. transformation, okay, on your horizon. Do not doubt what Spirit is bringing to you. Do not doubt your own worth. Do not doubt that you are meant to be seen, okay? So you're an empress. You are meant to be seen. Take that as it resonates, all right? So I'm going to do a channeled message here, okay? Let's see what else Spirit wants to share. Spirit is talking to me about the miracle mindset. Okay? What Spirit is saying here is that miracle mindset is about being in the magic of the spark of that fire that we are within. With the Aries season, like I said, I felt like I was pouring gasoline, and I've just been throwing matches all month on things. That is the miracle mindset of knowing when to spark the match to see, when to spark the match to clear things out. And as such, it's important that you do not let the illusion of the 3D come in and impact what you are creating. If Spirit could tell you right now the truth of how you feel about yourself, okay, you know that all that's meant for you is still coming for you, and that you're not at the end of the journey, okay? You know that. You feel it. It's growing from within your heart. You know, you feel that you're on a path, but you have to be in that awareness every moment as you move forward through this. You have to be in that awareness that you are constantly cultivating that light, that fire within. The awareness is, okay, all about the partnerships and the recognition, okay, that we have for one another. When you are in a situation where you are not being seen, where you are not being a priority, it blocks the equation. It blocks the flow of energy. And it's important that you honor and align yourself to be able to choose what is greater than, okay? Spirit will keep offering you, when you ask for it, that which is equal or greater than the past, okay? And so it's important. Yeah. Okay. You're at the space now where you can take your own cup and put it into the dream and ask Spirit for all of the blessings, the wishes, the prosperity, the abundance, the emotions, and to ask for someone who's going to see you, whether that is in job or in love or just in life in general, okay? Come back to this innocence. And as you reset yourself, right, you will find your direction, but most importantly, you will find yourself, your love, where your cup is at the center of all of this, and that it invites you every day to feel in that miracle mindset, to feel from the waters and to have the blessings and to be seen. All right, guys. So I hope that this has been wonderful for you. It's been wonderful for me. And I feel just a beautiful energy now. And I hope you guys do too. So you can join me in Patreon, where I do kind of a more condensed version of this Monday through Friday. The link will be down below as soon as I get in to edit it. And I send you guys love and light, and I appreciate all of you. All right? So much love. Bye. Bye. Let's see if it will end. There we go. It's ending. All right.